Hey everybody, I wanted to show you today how to make a decorative candle. And what I did is I went to my local grocery store and I bought a candle that looks just like this. These are little. You can do this with any candle. You know, here's a bigger one if you wanted to do this on a bigger scale. I'm going to post along with this some really beautiful examples of this technique. It's very easy and it uses all things you already have laying around the house. We're going to start with regular decorative tissue paper. Doesn't matter if it's ripped up or not, so feel free to grab that stuff out of the bag, you know, from your latest birthday party. I'm going to cut this to basically fit around my candle. So, you know, we'll start about here. And I'm going to do 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take it down like this, all the way to the end. Okay, and we don't need the rest of the tissue, so let's throw that on the floor for later. Okay, and we'll go around to about here. Ow! Be careful. Running with scissors. Okay, and we want 2 of these. And it's better to be too small than it is to be too big. So I'm going to clean up my edges just a little. They're not going to show, but I don't want them to overhang. It's important to me that they not be too tall. Okay, and I think that's good, but let's go ahead and measure it. That's the tallest. Okay, there we go. I highly recommend that you only do this with white candles. The tissue paper disappears into the candle, but if you were using a colored candle, you'd get a cloudy effect with the white tissue paper. Okay, so here's our tissue paper. I'm using a new stamp set today by Melanie Munchinger, and you can get this at Gina K Designs. This is a Year of Leaves. I'm going to work on a design that's for autumn, and I pulled out my Kaleidoscope stamping pad that's got various fall colors on it. This one came from Stampin' Up, but Kaleidocolor sells in many stores, and I'm sure you can get this elsewhere. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push my colors together, and I'm going to pick a leaf. Melanie's got a lot of really beautiful leaves. I'm going to do some different ones, but this one's my favorite, so let's go ahead and start there. I'm just going to stick it on my, peel and stick it right on my pad. Okay, and let's go ahead and put that in a couple of places. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to pick a different leaf. This time I'm going to go more for the greens over here, and we'll go like that. Oh, I love this Kaleidocolor pad. Okay, got that. Now let's go back and do maybe a smaller one, just in the red family. Okay, and then I think I'm going to come back and do this long one over here, and we'll make that one go kind of in the middle. Okay, you don't have to do 2 at once, but my Stampin' Up! Upline once upon a time told me that it was better to do more than one of a project while you had all the materials out. Okay, so here's our finished image right there. We've got our candle. I actually have 2 of them. And now I'm going to pull off a little bit of wax paper. And this is just cut right wax paper. Okay, you're going to want 1 piece of the wax paper for each of your candles. And you're also going to need your heating tool. If you want to, you can cut these images apart. It'll save you getting some of the edge into the thing. And now I'm going to take my wax paper and wrap it around as well. Now it is important that you grab hold of it like this and pull it tight so there's no wrinkles and there's no creases. Now watch this. This is really super cool. I'm going to take it I'm going to move it around constantly. I'm going to maintain the pressure. You can see it gets kind of shiny. That's the wax from the wax paper and the wax from the candle sort of marrying together. I'm going to go around like this. Okay, now I'm going to have to readjust where I'm holding it. I'm going to give it a second to cool. Okay, as soon as it disappears, stop. You don't want to overheat it. You know, you can rub over it and buff it in if you want to. That's not really necessary. Okay. You can see it's perfectly disappeared into there. Now we're just going to do it again with the other side. And it's okay if the edge overlaps like this. You know, it won't matter at all. Okay, I'm going to surround the edge so you can see how the edge will still disappear and accept that wax. And you won't have any seam. Okay, this one is perfect. Absolutely perfect.